What is up, gang? It is I, your girl Jackie, aka the Hood Scientist. Welcome to my channel. Here I do readings for the greatest good, always for the greatest good. Alrighty, y'all. So today I'm coming at y'all with a pick a card reading per usual. The topic for today is going to be how do you rock people's worlds and shake them up? Alrighty. So we're gonna jump right into the piles. We got 3 different nano blocks for y'all to choose from. Pile 1 is Gengar. Pile 2 shall be Bulbasaur. And pile 3 shall be Mewtwo, one of my faves. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's get it. Alrighty, my pile 1 people. This is for those of you that chose Gengar. Let's see what's to you. Alright. I'm doing this reading for my pile 1 people. I'm doing this reading for those who will be choosing pile 1. How do they rock people's worlds and leave people shook? Leave them shaken up to their core. How do they rock people's worlds? How do my pile 1 people rock people's worlds? Yo, y'all got the Devil, the 6 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Every time I see the Devil, the first 3 words that come to mind are sex, drugs, and rock and roll. All right? You are very addictive. You are very alluring, and you are very seductive. People have a wild, fun time with you. I'm even hearing sexcapades. I don't say that like the book. But anywho, I feel like you also have a hint of toxicity to you, or actually you can actually be very toxic. But it is what it is here with the Devil card. Alrighty. So let's see. How do you rock people's worlds? You're very addictive. There is this vending machine that sells cigarettes, like them old school vending machines, and cigarettes can be addictive and hard to quit. So you are very much addictive and hard to quit. Also, people smoke cigarettes whenever, for many different reasons, whenever they're overthinking. Some smoke only occasionally when they're drinking. You know, some smoke for fun. They get joy out of it, you know? So I feel like people seek you out for many different reasons. Some people seek you out when they're in distress and they just like need your company. They just like need you. They feel like they need you. Others seek you out when, you know, they're like, man, it's been a rough couple days. I need some fun. Others seek you out when they're just like, I don't know, they just all seek you out for whatever reason. People seek you out because you are a thrill. You are fun. You are, once again, addictive and alluring. You are also very sexually attractive. You are tempting, okay? So you can bring a lot of temptation into people's lives. And it can even be detrimental for them because some of these people might be in a relationship and they can't stay away from you, all right? For others of you, this could also be like where you have friends that seek you out and like their boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever is like, fuck no, I don't want you chilling with this person because they think that you could be like a bad influence or whatever, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm getting with the Devil here, okay? Also with the jukebox, some of you guys may just like to go to local clubs, bars, pubs. Um, I call it a jukebox. I know it's not a jukebox, but it looks like a jukebox to me, all right? Some of y'all might actually make music, or some of y'all might just be great dancers, like to hit the dance floor. Very confident, okay? A lot of people literally fucking stalk you, bro. You could barely see this woman's face here. She's kind of hidden, but she's peeking through. So yeah, you definitely have people that lurk, all right? They lurk any way possible. They don't want to be seen. Okay, these are people that could be making fake pages or having their friends keep tabs on you. Also, y'all might like to just drink, because like I said, right, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So some of y'all might like to drink, smoke, or dabble in whatever substances. I don't judge, nor do I care. Just everything in moderation, like I always say, right? And yeah, so how do you rock people's world? You bring a lot of fun into their life. You bring a lot of thrill into their life. How do you rock people's worlds? Oh, my little man is here. Let me try to get them out the screen. I did forget to announce in the beginning, you know, it is a full house, so it can definitely get loud, so I hope y'all don't mind that. But anywho, how else do you rock people's worlds? Here with the Six of Swords, you are very protective of those that you love. Here with the Six of Swords, look at, you see this woman and you see this man behind her. She's got this machine gun, and she's just blasting at the zombies, the haters, the people from the past, intrusive people, so on and so forth. She's fearless. And then she's got this man behind her. Sir, So yeah, and she's got this man behind her, and he's just in awe of her. He's just admiring her. So I know I'm saying her because this is the depiction, but you guys got to remember that these readings are not gender specific, all right? So if you're a man watching this, this is you, all right? You got balls of fucking steel. You y'all are just very protective of yourself and those that you love. You are someone that does not back down. You are someone that people call when they're having a hard time. You are the type of person that gives them something to look forward to. You're the type of person that tells them, get a backbone. You know, you snap people back into reality. You're also very fearless, and you stand your ground. You could be the type of person that will defend the whole group, or will be the first person to throw that punch. You're the first person to cut people off. You lead by example. You are someone that leads by example. So people are followers, okay? And they follow you because they admire you. They admire your strength. And you just stand tall. It's giving fearless. This is the big bright moon in the background. A full moon, by the way, and full moons in Latin, the moon is lunacy, right? So you do have a side of crazy to you, but that is also very alluring. All right, people love your crazy. You could have crazy jokes, you could just say crazy stuff, you could act in erratic, crazy ways, you know, and yeah. And once again, look, All these zombies are basically just like they're laid out, and there's this one just peeking with its head out, like out towards you. So when I tell you the eyes are heavy on you, they're heavy on you. Now, how else do you rock people's worlds here with the 10 of Cups? You get people out of very tough situations, whether it is physically or mentally. You are people's safe haven. Because the 10 of Cups is all about total emotional fulfillment. People feel totally emotionally fulfilled by your side. You are very loving. You are very nurturing. You're also very giving. If you're a mom or a dad or even an aunt or an uncle, you're very good with kids. I feel like kids gravitate towards you. I feel like you have a fun, playful side as well. You can enjoy video games, board games, card games. And again, like if you're a parent or an aunt, uncle, or just a person who's great with kids, like the kids love you. That means, that's letting me know if kids gravitate towards you and animals gravitate towards you, that means you actually have a real beautiful spirit. You're not bitter. You give off, once again, those protective vibes, fun vibes. Kids can tell. Like there are kids that will see someone with dark negative energy and they will run from them or even cry as soon as they meet them. And then there's other people like myself, or like, you know, like my siblings, my sisters too, like they're really good with kids as well, that kids will literally gravitate towards us and want to play with us all day, and they just get so happy when we come around, you know. I feel like you're one of those people. I hope you don't mind, little man. He's literally right here chilling, throwing himself on the plushies. Yeah, with the 10 of Cups, I feel like you have people from the past that just can't let you go. There are people from the past that are still so stuck on you. It's so annoying. Look at, here is this woman peeking, trying to see. You know what I'm saying? Here is this other zombie that should be dead, and she's like lurking, trying to hang on to the boat. And here's you just like blasting everybody like, hell no, like you're not welcome here. You're in the past. You're dead to me. And then here is one more zombie trying to swim their way back into this happy couple's life. So for some of you guys may be coupled up or just in a on again, off again relationship. And this is people that just meddle. They can't seem to see their way out for good. They are very intrusive and just want to come back. People always want to come back. Yeah, mi amor, cochito, venga, chico, ven con mamá, ven con mamá. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Yeah, I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lovings. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Boy. But yeah, just people can't seem to see their way out of your life. Let's see here. Now, if you look here in the card, way back here, that is something that you have set ablaze. It shows me that you are very quick to cut people off. I mean, I feel like you do give people their chances, but once it's done, once you're over it, you're over it. Like, you will set the whole house on fire. You're like, I'm done. People can't seem to just let go, okay? This could be you literally in the future moving on with your new spouse, getting kids, and this person still not being able to move on from you, because that's just how addicting and alluring you are. You're very attractive here. You have nice, like, posture, the way you stand, the way you walk. I'm hearing that one song by Ludacris. Is it because they like my gangsta walk? Gangsta walk? Is it because they like my gangsta talk? Gangsta talk? Ooh, is it because they like my hands face? Hands face? Is it because they like my whatever? You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna keep going, but she's very poised. She's very confident in herself. She's got her, you know, the whole family dynamic going, and she's got her man who is in awe of her. And once again, another person in awe of you. People, when they meet you, they automatically fall in love with you. They fall in obsession with you. They are in awe of you because I'm hearing, I do what I do and I do it well. I'm an OG, can't you tell? You do what you do and you do it well, okay? You are just, I'm trying to get the good, like a good word for it. But you believe in yourself, and a lot of people fail to do that. So a lot of people admire you. A lot of people aspire to be like you. You could probably even notice people copy you. You know, after a while, people copy your slang or your music taste, your artistic style, your clothing style. People like that you defend them. People like that they feel safe around you. People like that you help them think straight. Like, you're the type of person that someone will come to you like, oh, this group of people, you know, I can't believe how they did me today, you know, like whatever. And you're just like, man, open your eyes. Can't you see? They're hating, they're this, they're that. You bring like the truth into people's minds and in their lives. But yeah, you feel like a vacation to people here with the 10 of Cups and the palm trees. Once again, people just feel like they want to run away towards you. They want to run away from life and go towards you. I'm hearing that Lenny Kravitz song. I want to get away. I want to fly away. So yeah, people want to like get away from their daily lives and just fly away towards you, gravitate towards you. You feel like paradise to people. Also, I'm seeing like all these hands here, and I'm just feeling like you have like a real nice touch, okay? I'm hearing like some of y'all may have like a nice strong grip and a sensual touch as well. Like, you give people chills with your sensual touch. Wishing. People wish. I'm hearing that one, what's her name? Is it Rose Royce? I'm wishing on a star to follow where I want, or something like that. People be wishing for you. They wish. I don't get these cards. Yeah, more fire. You have a lot of self-worth. Okay, you have a lot of self-worth. It literally says self-worth. You are very sure of yourself. No nonsense. You don't let people fuck. You don't let people play with you, nor the ones that you love. All right. You don't seek outside validation. You do not seek validation from others. Others seek validation from you. All right. You are very passionate. You can be very lustful, very sexy, very attractive. Once again, because we do got the High Priestess of fire. Also with fire, I hear like firecracker. You can just like snap. I'm telling you, you could be the first one to like throw that punch. Like it is what it is. It just is what it is. More fire here. You are a very fiery person. You could get fired up really quick. all right? It says honesty. I had to tend to the little ones because they were getting a little crazy. But anywho, like I was saying, with the High Priestess of Fire, there's more fire here. You're someone that just gets fired up quick. So that is how you rock people's worlds. Like, you leave them shaken up because people think shit's all sweet, and then they try you, and out of nowhere, you will literally set shit ablaze. They see a whole other side of you that they never even knew existed. All right. You can leave people feeling quite scared, to be honest with you. You're very honest. All right. It says honesty. You're very honest with your words. You tell people about themselves. You tell them about their mom, their dad, their friends, their siblings, their pets. You don't care. You're very honest. All right. And although you may shake people up with that honesty, it's also very appreciated. It's appreciated by those who like can actually take honest conversation and constructive criticism, and obviously not by those who can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. Anywho, meditation. Remember I was telling y'all something about the hands were standing out to me? There's more hands here. I feel like you got healing hands. Some of y'all might actually practice Reiki. Some of y'all might not even know, but there's like a lot of power in your hands. Like just your touch can give people chills. Just your touch, your hugs can make people feel safe and guarded, you know. And with meditation, some of you guys might actually like to meditate. All right. I feel that some of you guys actually feel like meditation. For those that, once again, just are like going through it, they come to you because you're like meditation. You are like therapy to these people. And wishing. People just keep I'm hearing, I wish a motherfucker would. I feel like that's cute. Like, oh, I wish a bitch would. Oh, I wish a motherfucker would. Like, oh, try me today. You're like the type of people that, like, if you see like those videos on Facebook or TikTok, you know, when those Karens or people like test other people and the other people are just like quiet, you're like, oh, I wish that would happen to me. Like, why does that never happen to me? Like, God knows better than to put these fucking Karens in my face, because I'll knock somebody out. Like, you know what I mean? So, but also with wishing here, I feel like you are a lot of people's dream guy, dream girl. They wish for you. A lot of people wish to come back into your life, but you're the type of person that once you're done with someone, you literally, once again, you just set shit ablaze. All right. So yeah, that's how y'all leave people shook. That is how y'all rock people's worlds. You're very, once again, very sure of yourself, and that's very rare. That's a very rare thing to find. It's very easy to find people who are codependent. It's very easy to find people who are needy and clingy. It's very easy to find people who need validation from outsiders. It's not common to find someone who can be absolutely fine and happy on their own, in their own world, in their house. Someone who doesn't need that outside validation. It's, you know, someone who truly loves themselves, the light and the dark. Like, you know, you own it. You own it all. You love it. You're like, I love me. I love me. I love me. Nobody can be me. And I hear like some people love that, and that's very attractive. And that other people, they can't stand it because they have a lot of self-hate. They can't handle someone who loves themselves. They can't handle someone who has self-worth. So yeah, y'all. Anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed that reading, and I'll smell y'all later. Peace. Ready, my pile 2 for Maglier. This is for those of you that chose Bulbasaur. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's start off with these. Alright. What is it about my pile 2 people that rocks people's world? Also, I do gotta say, guys, it is a full house. I forgot to mention in the intro, it is a full house. You're definitely gonna hear the kiddos, my family, my sisters, everybody. It can definitely get loud, so I hope y'all don't mind that. But anywho, pile 2, let's get it. What is it about my pile 2 people that rocks people's worlds? Ooh. Ooh. Y'all starting off real strong with this one. Y'all got lust. You're sexy. You're desirable. You're attractive. They have like a nice ass. Like just a nice rocking body. Even if it's like not the body, I feel like there's something very naturally sexy and charming about you. You ooze sex appeal. You know, you be skinny, thick, big, what have you. You radiate sex appeal. People can't help but like gawk at you, stare at you, want you, desire you, want to put their hands and their mouths all over you. You're I heard you're tasty too. So yeah, y'all might be very tasty, just like naturally taste good, smell good, pheromones. If y'all were drawn to pile 1, check that out if you'd like. Hands are standing out to me here, and hands were standing out to me a lot in pile 1. I hear that you got a nice touch. Like your touch can make people shiver, quiver, get goosebumps. What's up, Potato Man? My little man's in the room. Loyalty. You can be very loyal as well here. It literally says loyalty. People are surprised at how loyal you are. Because you know what? Loyalty is very rare. It's a very rare thing to find, right? Everyone pretends they're loyal. Everybody pretends they're the truth, right? And then when the time comes, when SHIT falls apart, you know, when the truth comes to light, people find out, oh, this person isn't really loyal. This person is a liar. This person is a snake. This person is a thief. Or this person backs down. This person doesn't really have my back. This and that. You, on the other hand, you're actually very loyal. When stuff gets tough, you're there. You are their rock. You are people's rock. I hear that one song. She's my rock, 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 rock. Bust at the ops or something like that. But I forgot the words. That's a super old song. But guys, also my readings are not gender specific. So my men and women watching, just know that. All right. Risk. You take risks. This card always reminds me of the Fool card in tarot, because the Fool card, it is someone also taking a leap of faith. They are also jumping off of a risk, right? Yay! Good job! But yeah, okay. So we're getting quite a few things. So yeah, you are a daredevil, okay? You take risks. You kind of make choices on a whim. You know, you're very random. You're a very random person. You will bring up random topics. You will do random things. You can surprise people out of nowhere. And yeah, I feel like you're always evolving. You're always changing here with risks. For some of you guys, your jobs may change quite often. You're always like just changing jobs, changing scenery. For some of you guys, you move a lot or travel a lot. For others of you, you just take risks in just like the everyday, okay? You're the type to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna call this person, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot my shot with that person. You know, like you just take risks, where other people like shy away, or they like, you know, kind of like, do you know that meme or that episode where like Homer kind of like, I guess, I don't know what he does, but he like goes into the bushes and he like hides, you know? You're like the opposite of that. So I feel like where others just kind of like try to like hide and like mix in with the fucking wall or a tree, you're the type to just stand out and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna take this risk. What's the worst that could happen? You know? They're just gonna say no, or they're just gonna say yeah, or whatever. So yeah, you definitely take risks. I didn't mean to like hyperfixate on that, but it is what it is. You just want to like grab life by the horns. With summon here, you could be literally very witchy, very alchemy. All right, you could be very mystical, very magical, very mysterious here with summon. You could be into the occult. You could be into dark gods and goddesses. You could be into just white light. Right? And whatever type of manifestation techniques, whatever, what have you. But this is something that you literally wear on your sleeves. This is something that is very obvious. You don't hide this mystical, magical side to you. You're also, with summon here, I feel like you're very good with your words. I feel like you speak with conviction. And I feel like what you say goes. There's a lot of power in your words. I feel like you can manifest easily here with summon. I feel like if you say, I want this, you're going to make this happen. I feel like when you think of someone, you summon them by thought, okay? Yeah. So people know that. They know that they know that magic favors you. They know that the universe favors you. So how do you rock people's worlds? I feel like you're the type of person to drag your friends out. You know, you're like, say your friend's depressed or whatever, you're the type to be like, we're not going to be stuck in the fucking house, depressed, you know, crying, bored. No, we're going to enjoy this day. We're going to enjoy the sun. We're going to enjoy the weather. We're going to enjoy the scenery. We're out here, you know. I feel like you're just a breath of fresh air, literally. You're just so free. You're liberating. You make people feel liberated. That's how you rock people's worlds. You make them feel like anything is possible. You amp people up. You give them this confidence. Also, your loyalty is so beautiful. Your loyalty is so, like, oh my gosh, like, it's just so awesome. It's so rare. You're very unique. Your loyalty is very unique. You're the type that if someone's sick, you can, you know, come through to help them, either clean the house, or you'll tell them like, oh, I looked up this natural cure, this natural remedy, you know, and you'll like send it to them or something, or you'll buy them medicine and bring it to them. I'm also just hearing like, you're just literally sunshine. You are literally sunshine. You are the medicine. So if people are feeling down, like they're like, I've said this to my friend once before. So this was when I was probably like 14 years old, and one of my best friend's grandfather passed away. She was really sad. Like the whole family was obviously sad, you know. And she called me. Actually, her mom called me. She was like, hey, Jackie, you know, Val feels down. We can't get her out of her room. And, you know, you're her best friend. And I think, like, you know, maybe you can give her some words of encouragement. So she puts Val on the phone. And I start talking to her, vibing with her. And I'm like, man, I'm going to come over. We're going to go for a swim, whatever. She's like, okay, fine. Sounds good. And her mom calls me back like while Val's getting ready, and she's like, thank you, you know, thank you for helping my daughter, you know, I love you. And I was like, I love you too, Mom, because I would call her Mom. And I was like, I'm just what the doctor ordered, a cup of Jackie. And as corny as that sounds, that made her crack up. Like, I was like, it was never that serious, you know. But I guess they were feeling so down that like any little joke like lifted them up, made them feel good, you know. So I just feel like you're such a good vibration. You make people feel so good and so happy inside. I love that so much for you. Literally, look at these. Look at this. What are these? Sunflowers or marigolds? I don't even fucking know, but there's you. I'm hearing that one song. You'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by ya. You're a sunflower. Yeah, yeah. People will feel stuck without you. People will feel left out without you. People will feel unseen without you. I also feel like you smell good here with the flowers here. You naturally like smell good, and you just ground people because she's like standing in some type of forest. I feel like you just ground people. You help people hone it in. You help people come back to their center. You're very healing. Nature is healing. You're very healing. Okay, you are literally like people's medicine. All right. And once again, with lust, you're just fire. You're fire. You're sexy. You got strong sex appeal. Like, it doesn't matter how you think you look, whether you're in shape or not, or you look like this or you look like that. It doesn't matter. You're very sexy. Like, as soon as you walk in a room, like, you got people like, oh yeah, I'd hit that. I'd holler at that, you know? Also, you're just very good in the bedroom here with lust. Like, you know what you're doing in the bedroom. Like, you check off all the boxes in the bedroom. You know how to, like, really satisfy people. The Ace of Cups. You know how to balance. You know how to balance yourself. You know how to just find your equilibrium, because this is the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is a very positive card. It's a card of renewal. You make people feel renewed when they're with you. Okay, kind of like how I said that, oh, a cup of Jackie. This is the Ace of Cups. So but yeah, so this says hate, envy, love, sadness, hunger, satisfaction, fear, anguish. So I feel like, and you see her face, how she's just like happy, and you see that hand again. You are the magic touch. You have the Midas touch. Even though people are going through all these emotions, you, once again, hone it in. You know how to make them feel just whole again. That is how you rock people's worlds. Once again, your touch, okay? Whether it's, I got you, no worries, I got you. You know, it's like this touch. Something about your touch is very reassuring, okay? Yeah. And here with the Eight of Wands, sir, you enjoying your granola bar? Yeah, so this lets me know that, so the Eight of Wands is usually known as like the arrows of love, but here in this tarot deck, it definitely has a different connotation. There is this zombie chasing this woman. I literally feel like people try to copy you. They try to keep up with you. They try to keep up with your every move, to copy your style, to copy your personality. I feel like people here, they try to intimidate you. I feel like people try to run you out of the park, run you out of the house. They try to put fear in you. I feel like people from the past, they try to keep you stuck in maybe, hope y'all don't mind my little man. He can definitely get a little loud. I feel like people try to keep you stuck in the past, or like in certain situations you don't want to be in, and you're just out of there. I feel like you're someone that just, whenever someone tries to come through with drama, or people from the past try to like come around, you're literally out of there. You have absolutely no time to entertain that. The Eight of Wands is all about swiftness, quick movement. Yeah, so a lot of people are intimidated by you. They try to copy you, and they even try to like just put fear in you. These are fear-mongering people. These are people that like threaten you. And it's just because they're fucking dead inside, literally dead, and you are very much full of life naturally. All right, and they can't stand that about you. And with the Ten of Swords here, more hands. I'm telling you, this is like people that just, they can't seem to like get enough. They want to like take and take, and yeah, and with the sword here, you cut people out. I'm telling you, you have no time to entertain the BS, and that like really makes people angry because they're like, how dare you run away from my mess? I've used this reference before, especially on a reading that I did last night to one of my clients, but it reminds me of that one Stewie episode, or Family Guy episode, where Stewie is like cursing his mom out, and then she's like, all right, she puts him down to bed in his crib, and he's like, you get back in here and love me, you know. So I just feel like, and you're just like running out the door like, I got no time for that, you know. But yeah, very, very hot, very, very sexy. This is somewhat of a mini reading. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that, and I will smell y'all later. Peace. About 3 people. This is for my Mewtwo gang. Let's get it. Alrighty. Spirit guides, source. Calling on your place, I'm these waiting for greatest guidance from the past 3 people. What is it about the past 3 people? It rocks people's worlds and shakes them up. How does my past 3 people? Spirit people rock people's worlds and shakes them up. All right. How do you rock people's world and shake them up? Now give me 1 minute. All right. You are the truth. You are the truth. You speak with honesty, with conviction. You could be practicing stoicism, or you could literally just be a stoic person naturally. The Ace of Swords is all about cutting through the bullshit, having no hairs on your tongue, speaking your truth, calling people out. It is truth being revealed. You are the truth. You don't sugarcoat anything. You tell people what it is and exactly how it is. I love you too, Z-Dog. Thank you. Now, when you speak your truth, it can be many different ways. You can be someone that you speak your truth by professing your love or your attraction in a confident way. And I got that because my son just told me, I love you, all random out of nowhere, you know. And he knows I love him too, but like in regards to this, I feel like it was kind of like a sign like you're honest in every which way. So once again, you can profess your love, be very loving. You give great words of encouragement to people, but you also know how to tell people off. You also know how to put people in their place. You also know how to make people see themselves for who and what they really are. I feel like your words can cut like a knife. And you don't mean to be that way. You're just very honest. The Knight of Swords, ruthless. You can have ruthless energy. If anybody tries to get in your way, you will literally trample somebody. You will literally shut their shit down, all right? In whatever way that you may have to. He's literally trampling over people. Ruthless, does not care. Don't get in his way. This thing moves slow enough. Y'all could have moved out the way a long time ago. Y'all saw him coming and y'all tried to stand in his way like he wasn't just about to trample your ass over. Like, it reminds me of that Austin Powers movie. I think it was the one with Beyonce. What's it called? Goldmember, I think. But anyhow, it's for sure an Austin Powers movie. And the dude is like driving on like an extra slow like tractor or something. It's literally going like 5 miles per hour. And there's people that are like 30 feet away from it. And they're like, ah. It's a funny scene in the movie, by the way. But they're like, ah, like all in fear. And like he's driving slow as hell. And like they're just standing there. No one's moving. They're just standing there. And it's like you clearly see him coming from far, slow. He's making his way. He's not going to stop. And they're just like, and he's getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And they're just still standing there. Some on purpose, some out of fear. It doesn't matter. He just like crumbles, like crushes them. It's hilarious. I would add it here, but I don't want it to like strike my video for copyrights or whatever. But yeah, it's like you are ruthless, you know, but you're not ruthless in a bad way. You give people their warning. You let people know what's up with you. You let people know you're not one to be toyed with, you know, so people should know better than to try you, right? Because when they do, you trample, you strike, all right? Some people would say you have no remorse. You cut them off like nothing. Some would say that you've told them off. You told them about themselves. Some would say that you are literally a shit talker. You can talk that shit. It also reminds me of this one song by Currency where he goes, let me park my whip so I could get out and talk my shit. So it's like, you know who you are. You're sure of yourself. And you, for the most part, you truly do mind your business, but you don't like when people mind yours. Because once people mind your business, you're like, oh yeah, now I'm on your ass. Now I'm about to tell you about yourself from day one to now. Like, it just is what it is. Like, you also have excellent communication skills. The conversations you bring to the table are very intellectual, because swords is also about the mind, the intellect, thoughts, clarity, intelligence. So yeah, you're a very intelligent person. You know how to outmaneuver people, outmaneuver certain situations. You know how to get yourself out of situations. You also know how to get yourself in situations. All right. And yeah, just people would say you're a great conversationalist. You have the gift of gab or gab. Some people say gaffala, some people say gab. But yeah, like, you got the gift of gab. And you're also very funny. You're actually hilarious. You you know how to tell a story. You keep people literally laughing. You're funny as shit, I'm hearing. You can be the life of the party here with the 4 of Wands. And once again, very ruthless, because these zombies are barging into this party and they don't give a shit. They don't give a crap. They're like, well, how does he do it in that movie? Here's Johnny. You know what I'm talking about? The Shining. Yeah, so people would say, how do you rock their world? Oh, also I do have to say the Four of Wands is the 4 pillars, though. It is like a feeling of home. It is a feeling of safety, of privacy. So people would say you're very private as well. People would say that you are a homebody. People close to you would say that they feel safe with you and protected. They would also say that you have a short fuse. You I don't know. The Knight of Swords is known to be ruthless, you know, with the Ace of Swords next to it. And then you got the 4 of Hazards, aka Pentacles. This card always cracks me up, because this guy, he's in his bunker. Once again, steps ahead. All right, these people have not planned. This man's been planning forever. All right, he's in his bunker. He's got his food stacked up. He's got his weapons, his tools, what have you. And these begging ass people, you know, there's one angry. So these are people in your life. Some people are angry that you don't let them in, that you don't share the wealth or share companionship or any time or energy with them anymore. Other people are acting helpless, you know, like, oh, like using love or whatever as an excuse, you know, friendship. I've known you for so long, or I'm your sibling, or I'm your aunt, or I'm your uncle. You know, they try to use that. And other people are literally acting physically hurt, like, oh, I just broke my leg the other day. You know, I need help, or I need this, or I need that. It's just literally like beggars from every angle. What's up, little dude? Oh, hold on.
I got a big belly.
I know you do. You ate a lot. All right, mommy's working. Okay, puppy? I'll be done in about 5 more minutes.
Done?
All right, so with the 4 of Hazards, once again, you're just someone who thinks steps ahead. People call you crazy for certain ideas that you've had, and then it turns out to be true. It reminds me of like my conspiracy theory people, my conspiracy theorists. Way back in the day, 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, the stuff that is being mentioned now, the stuff that is happening now, my conspiracy theorist friends, including myself, would talk about this stuff, and people would be like, you sound crazy, or don't talk about that stuff to other people because they're going to think you're nuts, you know. And we'd be like, what, you know. So I feel like you just have always been ahead of your time, and some people did not understand you or don't understand you. Others just thought you were crazy or talking out your ass, and turns out that everything you said transpires or transpired, and that is how you shake people up. They're like, how the fuck did this person know that? And it was just good foresight that you've had, and intuition, and just clear thinking. Here with the 4 of Swords here. You know, people want a piece of the pie. They want you to share yourself, your time, your love, your belongings, your home, your car, whatever. And this man is literally like this with his ears closed. So these people are begging. They're outside of the bunker trying to get in. And he's like, literally like, I don't hear y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all to save for yourselves. Start getting your shit ready. Y'all were calling me crazy. Y'all were saying, you know, I'm dumb, or I'm this, or I'm that, or what have you. And all of a sudden, you were right. Everything you said was right. And now everyone's like coming to you for help, coming to you for advice, coming to you for whatever. Sir, and yeah, the 4 of Wands. Some would say that you know how to party, or that you throw great parties. There's a piano here, so some would say that maybe you're a magician, or you play music, or you just a great dancer or performer. Some would say that you're literally physically strong. So you could just be like a strong ass dude, or even a woman that's strong. Like people would think that you're like weak as hell. This reminds me literally of a episode I just seen of the Teen Titans, where Starfire is like, I just look weak, but I'm strong, and like she like gets like all powerful, and her eyes light up, and she just like freaks out all the intruders, villains, whatever. So I'm hearing you're literally surprisingly strong. Not only physically, but you're also surprisingly strong mentally. Like people don't think you're as smart as you really are. Like people, again, like they will think that you're full of shit, or you're delusional, or you're crazy. And then they find out that you're actually really intelligent and ahead of your time, and they're actually the slow and the dumb ones. And that's something that shakes them up. That's something that like, what? Yeah. Alrighty, I had to tend to little ones. They're having the time of their life. They're playing, so I'm gonna just go ahead and let them, you know. Other than that, let's see here. Yeah, like I said earlier, I feel like you're the life of the party. I feel like if there's like a gathering, it's okay. Everyone's kind of like chit-chatting, but once you like enter, the good banter goes. The good jokes start reeling in, you know. Everyone feels a little bit more like lighthearted, and just there's more joy. Like you bring joy here with the Four of Wands. Like you bring the party with you. You are the party head ass. Oh, and watch my mouth and watch my language. Oh,
jump scared.
Oh, no, he didn't. He said, and I jump scared. You're funny, dude. I feel like literally though, like literally you intimidate people like real bad. Like some people be like, who's all there at the party? Because like they'll be scared to bump heads with you because people can't play with you. And what cards did we get? We got focus, confidence, and message. All right, so with focus, how do you rock people's worlds and shake them up? I feel like you are someone who focuses on the target. This is so crazy. I didn't even realize this, but this is literally, right, a target, like a little target mark when people like shoot darts or they shoot their guns or whatever. And then here is this bow and arrow, shooting a bow and arrow. Some of y'all might actually like do archery. Some of y'all might like shoot guns for fun. That's just like a side message, but I feel like you are very much a focused person. You are someone who likes to align all the ducks in a row before you make a move. I don't feel like you are someone who does things on a whim. I feel like you are very meticulous. All right, every move is done very meticulously. You've already planned the move after the next, like after, I don't even know how to, like you've already planned several moves. It reminds me of like when you're playing chess, like those people at the master tournaments when they're like playing chess, they before they make a move, they tell themselves, if I make this move, then I can make this move, I'll make this move, but then he might possibly make that move, and then he'll eat this pawn. You know what I mean? Or he'll eat the queen, or however, you know, whatever. But like, it's just, you think ahead of all the possibilities, every single thing that could go right and wrong, you know. So yeah, you're very super focused, and I feel like you're also someone that tells people like, I'm not here in your life to lollygag. I'm not someone here that's in your life to like be with the shits, to be with any type of bullshit. Like, you are, once again, no nonsense, okay? You like to, like, live a very, how do I say this? You just like to live a good life. No nonsense. No one bullshit with you. You have strong boundaries, all right? And you like those in your life, friends, family, lovers, to also have very clear focus about their own goals, about their own life, about their own intentions, everything. You're someone that comes into their life and you kind of like snap them into focus, you know? You're someone who's like, I'm not here to play, I'm not here to bullshit. Like, get your shit together. And with a message, more communication cards, because we start off with the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords, and once again, those are very much about conversations, communications, breakthroughs, so on and so forth, right? So with message here, I just feel like you're someone who, when you have conversations with people, or you tell someone about themselves, whether it's positive or negative, whether you're telling someone how amazing and powerful and intelligent they really are and how meaningful they are into this, you know, to you and this world in general, or when you're telling somebody off and how shitty they are and all their bad qualities and all of their truths about themselves, what you say, whether it's positive or negative, it stays with people forever. It is something that lingers on in their mind forever. And some of these things, you'll feel like you're just saying it just to say it, like out of a casualty, out of like a casual conversation, but these things stick with people forever. Whether these are messages of love or just what have y'all. Alrighty? But yeah, that is what I got for y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and I will smell y'all later. Peace.